Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Tommy Gentleman here. I am the host of PTs Only, the YouTube channel that is dedicated to personal trainers just like you in the fitness industry. Come on through, guys. Come on.
Thank you.
It makes it even more natural, makes it even more organic. So I'm here in the gym. This is my gym here. I'm going to be talking to you about 3 things that I wish I knew when I started out in the industry. But I was very naive when I started out. I thought that it was going to be easy. It's actually the opposite. It's actually really tough. If you're somebody who wants to make a difference, and that's one of the reasons why you joined this industry, then my goal here is to keep you in this industry, because the saturation is becoming a problem and more people are dropping out. Usually after about 6 months. Usually when the gyms start to sting you for your rent, and usually when you realize that actually it's not as bells and whistles as you thought it was going to be. Make sure, by the way, that you use hashtag PTLife on social media when you comment about this episode. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the points I'm going to raise. So 3 things that I wish I knew when I started out as a PT. Point number 1, you go to the clients, they don't come to you. This was when I started, it was 2007. I was one of 25 personal trainers. And on the first day, I stood there in the gym. Here I am, come and get me. And I thought that the clients were going to line up, form an orderly queue and start booking in immediately. Now, what actually happened was I didn't have any clients for 2 weeks, thinking, I'm a personal trainer, people are going to come and book me, I'm going to change their lives, it's going to be amazing. And actually, that arrogance and that naive attitude stopped me from getting any work at all. A bit of a talking to from one of the guys that was working there at the time that was fully booked, and he had a nice car, and he was doing all the things that, you imagine a successful PT doing. And I was complaining to him about having no clients. And he turned to me and he said, maybe if you stop complaining about having no work and actually go and speak to some people, you'll be doing personal training sessions instead of sitting here wasting my time and yours. You can come through. And I took that advice, and I didn't really appreciate it at the time, but looking back, it was the best thing that could have happened to me at that point, because I went out and spoke to people. I spoke to people and picked up 4 or 5 clients that in the end, they stayed with me for the duration of the time that I was out there. They literally paid my bills. Like, they put food on the table for me. That got me started. Who the fuck do you think you are to go there and think that people are just going to form an orderly queue? That's not how it works, my friend. You are there to serve them. You've got to go and get their business. You've got to prove that you're going to help them. You've got to prove that you're a nice person. You've got to prove that you have their best interests at heart. Now, point number 2. So I made some mistakes at the start with regards to what I thought I needed to have. I thought that I needed to have a fancy website. I thought that I needed to have fancy branding. And I spent thousands. I had all these ideas, and I'm going to have a website that provides this and this and this and videos. But I learned the hard way, because none of it actually worked. And I wasted a lot of money on things that are unnecessary. So my advice to you would be, you don't need to have an all singing, all dancing website. You don't need to have these flary additions to your business. What you need is somewhere where people can find what you do, where they can contact you, and then they can book in with you. And do you know what that's called these days? Social media. Like, this is the most important thing right now. Start up a Facebook page for your personal training services. Put all of your business related, training related posts on that page, and that will start generating interest for you. But that is free. You can do that now, and that's something that will save you a lot of hassle and a lot of money. Google search is dead right now. It's all about Facebook. You've got to get that Facebook page. You've got to populate it with information, add content, add value for people to bring them to you. Point number 3. Oh God, I wish I knew this. You are your business 24/7. It doesn't stop. Every single second of the day, you are running your own business. The sooner you realize that, the sooner you're going to allow yourself to grow. But just knowing that helps. Just knowing that you're on it 100%, like people are looking at you all the time, watching what you're eating, watching what you're drinking, every little decision that you make in the supermarket, if you've got a chocolate bar on your trolley. So bear that in mind. You are your brand, and you have to set an example at all times. If you're going to do things that perhaps don't align with that image, that vision, just make sure you don't, shit on your own doorstep. So I hope that you've enjoyed these 3 points, and you understand that by me telling you these 3 points here, it's going to help you with your business. This is just simple, been there, done it, got the t-shirt advice that I'm giving to you now. And if you can bear all those 3 points in mind, start making positive changes in your business and the way that you conduct yourself, you're going to rise to the top. You don't have to go back to working in an office job or doing something you don't want to do. You want to stay in this industry that provides you with the lifestyle that you want, and you can go to work in shorts. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel to start with, okay? Do that so you can get the next episode. Drop me a comment, let me know what you've learned, what you find useful. If you have any questions for me, drop them under this video. And it'd be great to connect with you on social media. I'm simply Tommy Gentleman. So Instagram.com/Tommy Gentleman, Twitter is Tommy Gentleman, Facebook, Tommy Gentleman Coaching. Just to put it out there. And make sure that when we connect, you use the hashtag PTLife. Right, I'll look forward to seeing your comments, and I'll speak to you again next time. That's all for now. Bye-bye.